the best episode of Star Wars ever right now? What is up, everybody? Welcome to Craft. Welcome to Craft, my friends. So happy that you're here today because today we're watching episode number 6 of the Book of Boba Fett. If you guys enjoy hanging out with us today, please like that video and subscribe to the channel. With that out of the way, let's get into it. Let's get right in. Alright guys, episode number 6 of the Book of Boba Fett. Here we go! Man, can't wait to watch another episode of The Mandalorian. Oh, wait, I'm sorry, wait. This is the Book of Boba Fett, right? I thought we were watching another show. I don't know anymore. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Yeah.
Do you know where you are, gentlemen?
It's the sheriff guy. The sheriff of Nottingham.
Here I come, ready or not.
And these stripes indicate I'm the marshal of said territory.
Oh, the marshal, not the sheriff.
Now, I don't know what arrangements you have with the authorities in most aspects.
Oh, so Mando again. More Mando? Really? Oh, we got the fully decked out Naboo. I mean, it looks cool. It looks cool. Not gonna lie. It does look cool. Are we going to see Luke? What do you think this is? Oh, Grogu, Yavin. Is this Yavin? Yeah, he said he's gonna go see an old little friend. Oh, I didn't think they're just gonna rip the Band-Aid off right there. Oh! Yes! Hell yeah! Okay. I'm not mad anymore. No, sir. Hello, old friend. Hello. Good old R2.
I'm looking for Skywalker.
Hey! I'm looking for a Skywalker. We all are.
Grogu, is that a bench?
I was just about to say that. I was literally just about to say that.
Here?
There's no way they're bringing out Luke again. Hello, little friend. Good to see you again. Luke Skywalker. Is this a season finale right now? What's happening? Be still my heart. Be still my heart. At the same time. Whoa, he looks better. Yeah, he looks better. This. Been a long time. So Luke's just a regular now? That's how it should be. This is making me so happy right now, you guys. Are you guys as happy as we are right now? I'm sure you are. Oh, you hear that music? This is called Star Wars. For anybody watching, i.e. Kathleen Kennedy, this is called Star Wars. Right here. Woo! Oh, all the frogs! All the frogs! Come on! You can have all of them! This is the Luke! This is the Luke! The Luke! Skywalker! Look at him! So regal, so noble. The all black. Is there anything better than that? No.
His name was Yoda.
Yoda.
He was small like you.
I love that. What a great touch. He's like pushing him with the Force. Wow, look at him. I can't get over this.
That's how he talked.
This is the best day of my life. Oh! Order 66! Order 66! He remembers Order 66. Oh my god! Yo! Gosh! Do we know those Jedi? No, I don't recognize them. R2's awake. Oh my god! What is happening? What is this episode? Why? What? This is not the season finale! I can't do this! What is happening?
I thought you weren't going to help.
I can't take this! Is this the best episode of Star Wars ever right now?
That's my question for you.
Oh my god. Luke and Ahsoka? I need a break. Oh.
There is no place in the galaxy more safe than here with Luke.
You got that right. Indeed.
While you're all right, make sure he's protected.
Oh man, that's actually heartbreaking. What a moment. It's almost like we didn't need the other episodes of Boba Fett, and we just wanted this the whole time, huh? That's weird. I don't know how. Maybe I'm just crazy. Oh man, he's leaving without getting to see him. He knows, man. He knows.
Let's see you jump.
Oh, Oh, it's gonna be adorable. Yeah, I knew it. I knew it. This is
Come
a
on.
Star Wars series
I wanna show you
that we have
something.
always wanted as fans.
Yep.
Luke being Luke, training Jedi on a beautiful planet like this.
Yep.
Gorgeous effects, deep stories. Nothing better.
Yeah, he did the flip.
Nice. Nice.
Oh,
Green
baby!
lightsaber! Green lightsaber!
Yeah, baby!
The
You
best!
go, Luke! You go,
The
baby!
best!
Woo! Oh, training John!
This is a training remote.
I'm out of breath.
I can't take it.
It's too much. It's too much. It's too much happy in one episode. Too much joy right now.
Hey, remember that guy named Boba something? Boba something?
Bubble tea?
It's on the tip of my tongue.
Bubble tea? Yeah.
Something like that. Oh, yeah. Look at the two of them together. Look at
In your wildest imagination,
Oh my
did you
God.
ever see this happening?
You've taught him well.
It's more like he's
I mean,
remembering.
she's like
both
older
Anakin's
from the
together,
Jedi
older
Temple.
sister.
Man.
So much like your father.
Oh,
Wow.
You're gonna say it? What are you doing to me? Oh,
So
my
much
God.
like your father? What the? Can you even
better
say
stop
that?
it now.
Not
You
loud.
better stop
What
it.
should I do about him?
Trust your instincts.
She's like his master, but he's like the grandmaster.
Yeah.
Oh,
The meeting we always wanted to see.
Ugh. This is like fan fiction coming to life.
I
at
know,
this point.
I know. Everything we've ever wanted, right here.
All right.
All right,
We back.
take some time to breathe. Whoosa!
Take a breathe.
Who's
Everybody
that?
stretch. They'll take a little stretch break. You know what I mean? Just calm down. Calm down.
Okay,
All right,
I'm
we
good.
back,
I'm
we
good.
back.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Oh.
Oh,
Something
no.
coming.
Who is that? Is that? That's not
The
Cad
Cad
Bane. No way in hell that's Cad
No
Bane.
way. No. Nope. Nope.
No,
nope,
sir. No,
nuh-uh,
no. I'm not gonna get my
no.
hopes up. I'm just gonna
No.
neutral.
Well, okay,
neutral.
let's
Marshal.
see.
Let me handle this, deputy.
That's not Cad Bane.
It looks a hell of a lot like Cad Bane.
Not leaving
but-
him out here alone.
Nope.
Get inside.
Oh!
I see blue.
I see blue. Oh my
You
God!
tell me.
Don't do this! Stop it! Stop it!
Do this.
That is one. No! It's Cad Bane! Cad Bane!
Whatever Fett is paying you will
Oh no. You're all dead.
never get
You're all dead.
Bye. Bye. Bye.
You're all
Bye.
dead.
Bye.
Don't even.
Bye.
Yeah, yeah.
Bye.
You're dead.
Bye.
You're dead. You're dead.
Nice to know
You're
you.
dead. Your
Nice to
father's
know you.
dead.
Had a good
Your mother's
life.
dead.
Free town.
That guy's
You had a
definitely
good
dead.
life.
Don't do it. You're dead.
He's definitely dead. He's definitely dead.
Cad
See,
Bane.
now it's good. Now the stakes have been raised properly. Oh, it's like a
the
little
male
armor
The
shirt.
Mandalorian wants
That's
to
so
Dude.
cool.
Dude, that's a lightsaber. Is that a lightsaber?
Oh,
That's
it's a lightsaber.
This is a lightsaber.
Oh, he said it's a little green lightsaber.
That Yoda's?
It belonged to my teacher.
Yoda's
Oh
lightsaber!
my God!
Of course it's
No.
Yoda's lightsaber.
I'm offering it to you.
Oh.
Shoot, he has to choose.
That's so crazy.
Luke, come on, man.
What are you doing, man?
But you may...
Okay, Dave Filoni directed this. Yep, that makes sense.
Was it a good episode? Yeah. So who directed? Oh yeah, Dave Filoni. Yep, that makes sense.
All right, guys, that was episode number 6 of the book of Boba Fett.
No, that was really just an episode of The Mandalorian.
Yeah.
Let's be honest.
Once
At this
again.
At this point.
Yeah.
I can't wrap my head around what are they thinking with this? Why do they do this?
Yeah.
Right? Because there's a rule in writing, right? Never waste the reader's time. Right? So if this is the book of Boba Fett, then these Mandalorian episodes don't mean anything. They don't add anything.
Right.
But if this really is just the Mandalorian, then the Boba Fett stuff doesn't really add stuff. So what are they doing? I don't understand.
Look, this episode was incredible on so many different levels.
For those of you that have watched Rebels, that have watched
Clone Wars, yeah.
This is a special
Very,
episode.
very special episode.
Even if you just watched Return of the Jedi, these type of things, this is special.
Yeah.
Right? Because we wanted more Luke at the end of the last season of The Mandalorian, right?
Yeah.
We're just like, oh, now we're teased. And they're like,
Right.
okay, here you go.
Yeah. And a decent amount of time with Luke. A lot of time with Luke in this episode, right? But it's not just Luke, right? You have a few different layers going on here. Number one, you have Mando come back and he wants to see Grogu. And there's this heartbreaking choice where he's just like, do I see him and ruin his training? Or do I leave this with Ahsoka and just, move on? And he makes the heartbreaking choice. And at the end of the episode, right, it comes full circle where Grogu's essentially given that same choice, which was some great symmetry there. Awesome symmetry. Very well done, right?
Even the marshal had to make a choice, right? To basically get involved, not get involved.
Yeah.
Right? There's a lot of choices that were being made throughout the whole episode.
Yeah, not easy choices, which was good.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Obviously, all the cameos were incredible, right?
But
yeah.
Let's stop there for a second.
Yeah.
If you need this much nostalgia baiting
Yeah.
to make a show, an
Yeah.
episode good,
Yeah.
is it really good?
Right.
I mean,
Right. Because
I am not complaining.
look, my heart is full of joy, but my head, right? The analytical part of my mind has an issue with this because I'm like, look, you saw our reactions, right? We went nuts. Cad
Every
Bane,
5
Ahsoka,
seconds, yeah.
Luke, right? I mean, incredible to see them. But remember that this is the book of Boba Fett, and he didn't come. We saw him one time in this episode, yet again, and it's a struggle because I want him to have his own arc. I want to care about him as a character. Not even care, but just feel invested in him. But the problem is that this whole arc with the Pikes, right?
Yeah.
It's just really weak. They're not as much of a threat.
Yeah.
I mean, bringing Cad Bane was great.
But here's the
because
thing.
He makes them a threat for sure.
I would stop right there and say this. Cad Bane should have been the villain from the beginning.
Yeah.
Right? Because the Pikes are like this random group of people no one has heard of. Cad Bane is menacing. If you have from the first episode being the primary antagonist, like running the things behind the scenes. Oh, who's really moving the things? Oh, Cad Bane on behalf of the Pikes.
Yeah.
Then it's like, number one, you build up the Pikes to be, holy crap, like these people can control Cad Bane. And then Cad Bane is Cad Bane. So I don't know.
I mean, look, here the Pikes in general, even for someone who's never heard of the Pikes, right, just aren't very threatening. Aside from killing the Tusken Raiders,
I mean,
right, it's that overall overarching conflict with them is just very superficial, right?
Yeah.
And so you don't really care because when they went back to the whole Boba Fennec Shan stuff, I was like, oh, I don't really care about this anymore.
Are we doing this right
like,
now?
Who cares? Like, go back to Luke, go back to Mando,
yeah.
and that's the last thing you want in a series about Boba Fett, right? You want to care about him, and with all these cameos that they're throwing in, again, amazing to see Luke and Ahsoka interacting. Of course, we wanted that, but why not do that in season 3 of The Mandalorian? Why do this in this show? I don't understand.
Yeah, what I think they should have done is they should have reversed it, where you start out with the Mandalorian doing all this stuff, and then one episode you just like zero in. Oh, what's Boba Fett been up to?
Yeah.
Oh, they're in the middle of this war. Okay, now Mando's got to go to this war and make some things happen. We didn't need. I know what, it was cool. There was cool parts of it, but we didn't need Boba Fett's backstory, what he's been doing, escaping from the Sarlacc. We didn't need any of that.
No, not at all.
Because if you just like done 3 episodes of The Mandalorian, 4 episodes, and then be like, oh, what's been Boba Fett been up to? And he's like, oh, I guess he's in the middle of a war trying to take over Tatooine. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I don't need to know he went on some spiritual journey in the desert to get to that point.
I see what they were trying to do, right? They were trying to give the Tusken Raiders a little more context, which was an admirable effort, But now I've already forgotten it. Right?
Yeah.
Because what I thought was going to happen was once you establish that, bring them back at some point.
Maybe they'll come in.
Maybe in the last episode, I'm sure
they'll
some of them will
like,
come
all
in.
the tribes will come
Yeah,
together,
they'll
kind of thing.
But the problem is that I don't feel the Pike's oppression of Tatooine.
Not
like
even a
like you
little
don't
bit.
feel like people are really suffering
Nope.
that much, or like they're feeling oppressed at all.
Mm-hmm.
It's just kind of like people are just going about their business, and the Pikes just happen to be there doing their drug trade, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like you don't quite feel that tug of like, oh my god, they need to be defeated.
You know what it's like? It's like in the prequels, it's like the Trade Federation. It's like,
Yeah,
what?
yeah,
It's like,
exactly.
these are the enemies,
Yeah.
the Trade Federation?
Yeah, exactly,
There's some
exactly.
negotiations. Like, this doesn't make any sense
Yeah.
for a conflict.
I know,
And then you're
it's-
doing the spice trade
Yeah.
with the Pikes?
Yeah,
Really?
yeah.
You didn't learn anything from the prequels?
I know, that's so
Right?
true. I didn't even think of that. So
I mean,
true.
it's like, okay. Again, what I've done is you need to have a face
Yeah.
of a bad guy.
Yeah.
Cad Bane. Bring him from the beginning. Make
Yeah.
him oppress the Tatooines. Like, have him go around and he's always a step ahead.
Yeah.
Boba Fett tries to do something, he's a step ahead.
Right.
Boba Fett tries to do something else, step ahead. And then
Yeah.
finally he's like, you know what? We need help.
Yeah.
Bring in Mando. Bring in all these other people.
Exactly.
Come together. Then the last second, Tusken Raiders come up, all the tribes join together.
Yeah.
Bring them out.
See, it feels like the whole the entire Tatooine is threatened is like almost an afterthought because it's like,
Yeah.
oh, I guess we need to get everybody else invested somehow, so let's make it an entire planet threat. I'm like, it doesn't
yeah.
feel that way. It's like,
Yeah.
why? I mean, who cares?
Well, I mean, and am I the only one that gets completely confused with like Moss this, Moss
Yeah.
that? Oh, the only
Moss
Moss.
Eisley is the only one that matters.
then there's, like, the
right?
other Moss,
Moss
like-
Espa and Moss.
If I were them, right? One idea I would have had is like every time you switch to a different Moss,
Put
make
that
them
name
like
or something.
give them like a clan symbol,
Yeah,
like a different
something.
color or
Yeah,
something.
distinguish them, yeah.
Yeah, or like it's like I understand Tatooine is all desert, but like make it look a little bit different. You know what I mean? Because everything like Moss Espa, I'm like, which one is that? I have no idea.
Yeah.
Right? So we think of Tatooine as Tatooine.
Yeah.
Right? And then Mos Eisley in the middle of it or whatever.
Yeah. Also, one thing I'll say, and maybe this is because it's like post Empire, but I mean, I don't know. It's like Tatooine is just too clean to me. Like Tatooine always felt a little sort of like dingy
Yeah,
and whatever.
that's true.
And everything's
That's
so like
true.
pristine and stuff
Yeah,
now.
yeah,
I'm like, that's
everything's
kind of
clean.
weird.
Yeah, that's true.
So I mean but look. The good things about this episode were obviously seeing Luke again. The CGI on his face,
Nice.
that was fantastic. A lot better than they did in
What, they
season
used
2
some
of Mando.
Unreal Engine in there? An
I
Unreal
don't know.
17?
Whatever it was,
Yeah.
they probably had a real actor there and then
Yeah, probably did some
superimposed his
stuff,
face,
yeah,
right?
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Like deep fakes, right? I'm sure they use that technology. Really, really good. Right, seeing Grogu train, it's almost a nod to the way that Rey didn't train, right? You actually see Luke training somebody like he's
it's like
supposed
almost
to.
like he has to do some work to get good at the Force. and stuff.
Unlike Rey, right? So good, they kind of redeemed that a little bit.
Yeah.
Again, seeing Ahsoka and Luke talk to each other, have the interaction, that sort of big sister,
Just like your father.
yeah, that was incredible.
mine, yeah.
But like Chris said in the beginning of this review, right? It is a little insidious for them to keep throwing these cameos at us because I'm
Yeah.
like, do we have to rely on those forever?
It's like giving, like, on Halloween, right? You get this big thing of candy. You keep eating it, keep eating. And eventually you just, like, you start getting sick. Like, okay, I had
Yeah.
enough candy. Like, this is too
yeah,
much,
yeah. You're excited to see the candy,
Yep.
but then
It's
after
there.
enough,
Yeah, you love
then
your
get
favorite candy,
Then you
but-
start getting a stomach ache, right?
Yeah.
And you don't want the candy anymore.
Yep.
And it's tough because this is hands down the best episode of the Book of Boba Fett.
But not for the right reasons.
Not for the right reasons. Exactly.
Because it's like, whoa, what was the greatest part of the episode? Well, Boba Fett, nope.
Nope.
Oh,
Luke.
was he even in the episode?
Luke.
Oh, yeah, he was. In that,
Yeah.
like, about 5-second clip.
Right.
So, okay, so with all that said, right?
Yeah.
What's your rating?
You know what? I'm so conflicted. I don't know.
Yeah.
And this, just shock value alone is incredible.
Mm-hmm.
But okay, because the structure of the episode was great, with the lack of Boba Fett, at this point, I'm accepting the fact that they're done. Like Boba Fett doesn't matter anymore. So just in terms of a Star Wars episode,
Yeah.
I'm gonna give this a 9.7 out of 10.
Okay.
How about you?
I'm gonna do that, but I'm gonna give it a contextual in series score too. Right?
Okay.
In terms of just like pure Star Wars, pure
Right.
Star Wars properties, games,
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
I'm giving this, I'd probably agree, 9.7, 9.8, right?
Right.
But within the context of this show, of what they're trying to do,
Yeah.
the story they're trying to tell, it's like, I like the episode in the Star Wars context, but in the show context, I would probably give maybe a 7.
7 out of 10.
Just because it was enjoyable, but it has no place in this story at all.
It really doesn't. Okay.
That's our scores. All right, guys. Thanks for watching along with us. Boba Fett episode 6, otherwise known as The Mandalorian, just another episode.
Indeed.
Let us know what you guys thought in the comments. Do you agree with us? Do you think this is the greatest Star Wars episode thing of ever? But also contextually not that great because it has nothing really to do with Boba Fett. Hopefully we'll see in the season finale some cleanup, you know, some story elements that are better. But let us know in the comments below. Maybe we're missing something here, or maybe you agree with us. Let us know. We always love reading your comments. Thanks for watching today. As always, we'll see you next time.
See you in the next one.
Bye.